I'm Jim Lloyd, and I've been on the property committee for 63 years.
My name is Ken Revill, 10, 12 years, something like that.
Iddon, I'd say about 10 years.
Right, my name is Geoff. 17 or 18 years, isn't it now? So that's been a good spell.
The church is certainly not the building. The building is there. The church is the people. In order that the people can feel comfortable and happy within the church, then it does need to be maintained.
Well, I'm actually chairman of the property committee.
And I'm also on the property committee.
My role at the moment is on the property committee.
Mainly my forte has been church property. Well, the last one was 900 quid, wasn't it?
Oh no. No.
How much more?
Keep going, Jim. I will double it and add a bit more. Well, the average budget for the maintenance of the church, now this varies from year to year. What we have to do is to try and assess what amount of money that we will require, and it varies from year to year. And also it depends upon how healthy the treasurer's cash allocation is.
Well, they vary. When I was chairman, it was 12,000, but that included eating.
There's a tremendous amount of work being done on the last few years. I would guess on average between £10,000 and £12,000.
I'm not sure.
I would imagine around 10,000 or less.
But if you wanted an average, I would say about £12,000 a year. Yes.
But we can only move it
Yeah.
4 inches.
Well, it would do another day.
If you look back into Old Testament times, God always encouraged people to maintain the temple for worship.
I think as part of my talents, as I used to be an electrician, I can offer that, and I help out in any other way I can, save the church money.
In church, we have various young people that come around on the property. They break windows or they pull rainwater fittings off, so we need to put them right. Otherwise, it's uncomfortable perhaps for people using the indoor facilities.
We believe as Christians that we should use our abilities and use them for God's work. So this is something that I can do, so I enjoy it.
We'll help Jim now. Putting the window frames up.
Well, all the friends I make at church, feel we have a good minister. He's almost like a friend.
I had a sweet weekend. Too sweet.
Well, this church, although we maintain the building and we're proud of how we keep it, it's more than that to us, because it's a family. There's a lot of friendship here, and we get to know people, and it's good. It's a fellowship. We share things together.
A way of life.
That will be belong to Jim and Agnes. I've been here actually now since about 1975. The building, in the year just before the millennium, there was a lot of restoration work done, and the whole front of this church was changed.
Well, about 1990, I think it was, we reordered, and then another minister came along and decided we ought to modernise the church, which we called reordering. We moved pews out and we made the church more comfortable.
I like to use the few skills that I have, and I enjoy the comradeship and the camaraderie of the people.
So I love the buildings and want to see people keep it going.
I've lost a postage. Well, that's the one for that one, but the one up there is still missing. So I shall have to go home and find it. If I hide it under there, nobody will know the postage is missing until I've solved the mystery.
So I work on the property committee, and you can see things that need doing, and it's part of my service. That's why I maintain the church and try to keep it in good order. Plus the fact that we want it to look good, don't we? And I think at the moment we're on top of it. It looks pretty attractive place.
What's
No,
that?
that's where we have the camp beds.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so it'll be on there as well, won't it? Well, it's an interest, because I think I've got an interest in, as a member of our church, in making the church suitable for anybody and other users, outside users, as well as our own members.
One can learn an awful lot by doing other tasks. But my main task, I suppose, is decorating and painting.
If you want to get on with that, I'll do the one down the back.
I feel I can offer my skills in that way, and also general help and work that needs manual labour. So
I should put my hard hat on if you're filming this. All right. Yeah, just hang on a minute. I am the property chairman, so a lot of the tasks is not just physically doing things, it's trying to get contractors, trying to look after all the legislation nowadays that's required, making all the tests, making sure electricity is checked, and all the PAT tests take place, all the emergency lighting testing and stuff, etc. So there's that side of it, and there's an awful lot of paperwork goes on now.
Well, I can turn my hand to anything, but I don't like electrical. Where there's a need, I've had a go.
Well, I think the thing there is that if you say, well, we'll put off that till next week and that till next week and we'll do that job another week, eventually the property becomes irreparable. So you have to keep on top of things all the time, don't you?
well, the church is short of money, and we can do many jobs that would cost a lot.
You have to make sure that it's bright and it attracts people, and if people come up with a problem or a question, we have to try and accommodate their needs.
Because I've never thought of anything as a downside, but let me think carefully. I think possibly when I see people I'm working with who are struggling, and I find that I don't like confrontation, so I find that's one of the downsides.
The downside is we know jobs need doing, but it's often, some of them are big jobs, and the budget doesn't allow us to get them done.
The downside is when we're a voluntary group, it depends on numbers when we're doing a task or a project. On occasions we could have done with 5 or 6 people every day for a couple of weeks. On the other hand, we might do 1 or 2 people might be able to do a job over a number of weeks, for example, pointing or painting.
Question now is, how long can Geoff carry on?
Sorry, Joe, I'm going to have to close the door.
We're going now, Jim. All right, I'll take Graham and I'll go and see about that electrical fitting.